President Donald Trump has launched an extraordinary attack on NBC, demanding that the network fire comedian and late-night host Seth Meyers. Why? Because Meyers has been roasting him relentlessly on air, and Trump says he's had enough. Delivered multiple monologues targeting Trump, from the government shutdown to the president's proposed 50-year mortgage plan, to his dinner with finance executives, to even the newly released Jeffrey Epstein emails that mentioned Trump by name. Meyers didn't spare Democrats either, taking jabs at Joe Biden and Chuck Schumer. But it was the Trump jokes that lit the fuse. In a fiery Truth Social post, Trump claimed Seth Meyers was suffering from an incurable case of Trump derangement syndrome, and in an uncontrollable rage on his show, he insisted Democrats were reviving the Jeffrey Epstein hoax to distract from the shutdown. The post was explosive enough, but what happened next escalated this from a feud to a media political flashpoint. Trump's demand comes at a moment when the late-night landscape is already shaken. Jimmy Kimmel faced suspension. Stephen Colbert saw his show abruptly canceled, and federal regulators are circling. Brenden Carr, a top FCC commissioner, went on to amplify Trump's post on X. This is the same Carr who announced a probe into ABC after Jimmy Kimmel's controversial remarks following the assassination of Charlie Kirk Kimmel's show was temporarily pulled, then reinstated after backlash. Late-night TV, once America's safe space for jokes, is now a battlefield. This week, Democrats on the House Oversight Committee released 3 Epstein emails referencing Trump. The House is now preparing for an earlier-than-expected vote to release the full Epstein files. Meyers had leaned heavily into this on his show. Trump has publicly pressured networks before, but calling for a late-night host to be fired, while his administration is actively feuding with media regulators, raises serious questions about free speech, censorship, and political influence over entertainment. NBC hasn't responded. Seth Meyers hasn't responded, but the silence won't last. Meyers is expected to return to air at 12:35 a.m. ET, and all eyes are on whether he addresses Trump directly. NBC will face pressure from both supporters and critics of the president, and the battle between politics and entertainment, already at a breaking point, is about to get even louder. Because in 2025 America, even late-night comedy is no longer just comedy. It's a political frontline